I started with a primer, an illuminator and a matte foundation, and then I powdered it with a transparent powder. I also put it on my décolleté to prep it for makeup. And then I took some bronzer and contoured my face so there would be some color to fade in the warm colors that we're gonna use. I learned that one part of making graffiti is stencil art. I have this body paint stencil in my kit, so I decided to use it in my design. I took some red eyeshadow from the Primal Colors collection and started to fill in the gaps of my design. And you want the color to be the most intense in between the gaps and then kind of fade into different colors. So I wanted it to be red, then orange, then my skin color. And the orange was from this palette, and I took a fluffy brush and kind of faded everything into orange. Took the same red color and put it between my eyes to the bridge of my nose, contoured the chin and my temples and my cheeks. I use it as a blush. I just put it everywhere, and of course remember to blend it with orange and etc. Then I took some shiny things on my face because you can't have enough highlighter, so I put this pretty thing on my cheekbones and it looked fabulous. Then I took some eyeshadow base, and this has some shimmer too, and I primed my eyelids. And the first color we're gonna take is a bright yellow one, and I'm gonna put this in the center of my eyelids. And then I took this Full Throttle palette and used the orange first from it and put it to the outer corners and the inner corners of my eye. We're doing a halo makeup here. And then blend it all very pretty, yada yada. And then take a red color and make the orange even deeper in the both places, inner and outer corner. And then add some brown from the Full Throttle palette. And then very carefully add this black. I mean very carefully, because these have pigment in them, and blend them to best you can. Then I took this Highlight and Contour Pro palette and deepened my contour because it wasn't fierce enough. Then I took this Jumbo eye pencil in Milk to kind of start my design, and then added some yellow color on top because it will kind of pop more and you can see it better than on my skin. I also sketched some blue in there, and so that you don't get confused, this is the picture that I took reference of. I took this blue glitter liner, or turquoise I might say, and went over all this blue sketch parts of my eye makeup and made them more in your face and more sharp. Then I took the Vivid Brights red liner and did the same thing. Added some things here and there that my drawing had. Then I took the Milk pencil again and I covered the design on my forehead because it wasn't gonna work. I needed something clear for the yellow to be on top, and I replicated the thing that I had in my drawing. Then I took some turquoise from this palette. Again, this palette, it's amazing. And I covered my eyebrows. But as you notice, I don't have any tails on my eyebrows, so I had to kind of go over with some blue pencil or turquoise pencil. And then to top it all off, I used turquoise or mint colored mascara to my eyebrows as a brow gel. It looks baby blue, but I promise you it's mint. Then I took some regular black liner and put it to the lash line. And of course, dots. Everywhere, dots. It's my thing. Can't help it. Splatter everywhere. Then you kind of replicate everything I just did on my face to your décolleté. It's much easier to draw your design and recreate it than drawing it by freehand. I use this technique all the time to see if my ideas work. I took this 607, I don't know the name because I can't see it, but it's a greenish jumbo eye pencil, and I colored everything in. I wanted to use as many colors as possible without it being overwhelming. I used few colors that are close to each other, for example yellow, orange, red and gold. And then I chose one color from the opposite side of the color wheel, in this case turquoise. That contrast makes everything pop. Outlining some parts of the graffiti helps the viewer to concentrate in different focal points and makes sure patterns don't mix. Highlights are everything, like in your regular makeup, it's everything in drawings and also in this piece. So I used the white NYX liner to make that come true. And then I tried to squiggle some graffiti things, but the bristles from this brush were so small that it kinda didn't come out as I pictured it, but I liked it anyway. I wanted it to be a little bit more bigger, but what can you do? I used this macaroon lipstick and I dabbed some red eyeshadow in the middle of my lips. I also curled my lashes and put some mascara. I put on some red contact lenses. And then I mixed 3 different lashes from NYX, chopped them up and glued it together, and I made my own custom lashes. And that's it. Now, I really need your help for this next round. They're gonna drop 10 of us, that's 5, 10 of us from this competition, and you guys are the judges. If you feel like I deserve to be in the top 5, please vote for me in the Nordic FaceAwards website. You can vote from the 26th of May to the 1st of June. And if I remember correctly, you can vote one time with your Facebook account, so make it count. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. Muy muy!